I think that what she has done is try to turn this. We talked about people, using things to kind of get likes and get clicks.
That's not what she's doing.
Katie Porter, you and I need to know her. Like, I feel like we would do well with her. I feel like there'd be a lot to go over. I want her at my next cocktail party. I don't want to work for her or for her to be my governor, but I definitely want her at like a dinner party, and then I want someone to needle her. Who wouldn't want to witness this, Walter?
What exactly is going on in California? When I take a look at this video, I'm about to show you this woman was worried that her 12-year-old daughter can't have an abortion. I was shocked when I watched that video. Take a look at this.
Election night, I went to pick up my daughter from water polo practice, and she's 12, and she got in the car and she was crying. And I said, did someone punch you? Like, water polo is a rough sport. I was like, did someone hit you? Did the coach yell at you? What happened? And she said, Mom, Trump won. Trump's gonna win. And what if I get raped and I need to have an abortion? This is from a 12-year-old, my 12-year-old daughter. And so it was really a reminder of how scary this time is for people, and how important it is for Democrats to have strategies, both at the state level and the federal level, to make sure that we can continue to protect people's rights.
So starting a family involved taking away the life of a baby.
We should be able to have a civil debate. Nobody, including Riley Gaines, who I disagree with strongly, should feel
What do you disagree with, out of interest?
I think that it should be up to sporting bodies to make the decisions about who and how should compete.
What has she said that's actually wrong?
I think that what she has done is try to turn this. We talked about people, using things to kind of get likes and get clicks.
That's not what she's doing. I've got no truck for Riley Gaines personally, but all I've seen her do is stand up for women's rights to fairness and equality.
Well,
she actually competed against Leah Thomas, and it was obviously unfair. Leah Thomas won one of the races in the NCAA championships by 50 seconds against a bunch of biological females who simply couldn't keep up. That cannot be right. It cannot be fair.
That is something that I think our sporting bodies should be dealing with. And by the way, Riley is speaking up for herself, and that is her prerogative, and I respect her free speech.
I think she's speaking up for pretty much every female athlete in the world.
I mean, wasn't that the point of Title IX? Title IX in the early 70s was something that was it was a major event in feminism, that we finally have this law that says at colleges, right, and I think high schools too, but definitely colleges, women's sports have to be given equal to men's sports, so that women aren't and this led to the WNBA and lots of other stuff. This seems to be the opposite of that. It seems to be so many instances, I think, where wokeness is the opposite of what I grew up as liberalism. Liberalism was, let's give the women an equal shot. This is let's put a male in the swimming pool with the women. I don't get it.
It's crazy. And meanwhile, trans people who genuinely want to compete at athletics and swimming or whatever it may be, they're the ones who are suffering here. They need to be found a way to compete fairly and justly.
Well, what's your answer then?
I think there's one or two answers. I think they either compete against their biological sex, as many of them did before, or you create an entirely new category for a transgender athlete.
Yes, I'm impressed because a lot of people are bringing back her videos everywhere on social media, and they're actually shocked to see what this lady did. Take a look at what she just said on this video. You will clearly understand who she is. Not even CNN can hide the disaster that is Katie Porter. I think that Katie Porter is making history because she has potentially enhanced her chances to be the next governor of California more so than any other candidate I have ever seen so quickly. It took a very short time for her to destroy her political career, and it is happening in real time. There is a video, she went after her staff. Everything is on social media. She can't even open her mouth after seeing these informations everywhere.
Issue on this list.
Well, this
and
is
if
news.
Every question, you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
Ms.
And
Porter,
we're just going to circle around.
I am an investigative
I have never had to do
reporter.
this before, ever.
You've never had to have a
end an
conversation
interview.
with
To end
a
an
reporter?
interview.
Okay, but every other candidate has done this.
What part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. I don't want to have an unhappy
I'm a leader.
experience with you, and I don't want this all on camera.
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you either.
Oh boy, it broke down into group therapy there at the end. What I loved about Katie Porter is she's so unappealing. She starts out in a confrontational posture. You know, she uses her hands as though she wants to, push the other person off the edge of the boat, basically. Yeah. But she also believes the audience is with her. She keeps turning to the camera like, "Can you believe this?" And
no.
and we're all looking at her going, "We can't believe you, lady."
I want this to be a pleasant experience. Ma'am, you're in a McDonald's. It's truly like, this is news, madam. You're running for governor. No one ever promised you pleasant. Do you understand how interviews work?
If you've ever wondered what the person on the other end of the phone when you call the IRS is like, that's who it is.
It's her.
Yeah, it's her. She is bureaucracy in a dress.
All this stuff is breaking about her. It's blowing my mind. I love it. Like I'm refreshing Twitter 25 times a day. Politico dropped this one. There's a couple we have today. And then we took a deep dive into her divorce records, which are fascinating too. I mean, it's not just her divorce records, but she's got a long history with some men that doesn't go well. She is on video in July 2021 trying to do some taped piece with Jennifer Granholm. And they're not live on the air. So a staffer apparently felt comfortable getting in the background of Katie's hit because she had things she wanted Katie to know, I guess. I'll just let it play out. Watch, SOT 11.
That we're going to lose more than 500,000 Californians prematurely to air pollution and other problems.
Here
and the
comes the
state
staffer.
will lose.
That's actually incorrect. It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that.
Take a look at these. She was caught berating staff over Zoom Lite in newly surfaced 2021 footage. She snapped at workers, then smiles for camera, then snaps again. I need you to turn this off. This, that, when light dim, not that. When you look at the video, you can clearly see there are a lot of things that this lady is doing that they didn't even capture. She is a bad person, in my view, based on the videos I've seen. These kind of people should not be allowed to take up certain positions in government. Yeah. Imagine if you allow this lady to win, what she would do. She would do it and even threaten you. If you try to say it to the next person, maybe, yeah, based on these videos. And Libras will still not accept it. Democrat allowing a person like this to even surface is something I don't understand till then. It's insane. I want to appreciate people that are constantly supporting me, sharing out my videos. I'm grateful. I've been on this platform for about 4 years doing the same thing. Sometimes no views, I will continue to try my best. For the people that have been following me for a very long time, they can tell how I used to speak till now. I'm improving every single day. So please, when you see my notifications, try as much as possible to share the videos. And as of the short clips, that is for the YT algorithm.
Joke even for.
JD Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do them.
JD Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama.
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC.
I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Right. Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
Well, there are repercussions to spreading lies.
somebody to get up there, not
all the same people that are in these polite.
I disagree with what Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't.
Dave Chappelle. He's not wrong.